Today is Wednesday the 5th of August 2026, and today I wanted to go to the gym, but I decided not to initially because I've got a bite just above where my sock is and I've just poked it in. Can you see that? Can you see that dent in my leg? You can, obviously you can see it. So I think it's infected, not really ideal, but I went to the gym anyway because we won a PB at the weekend, so that's what we're going to do. On the way to work, I saw a bloody deer, mate. Look at that. There was legit a young deer on the way to work, and I'm not sure if maybe on the way to work, that's where whatever bit me, but something bit me, and my leg is pretty swollen, just above the ankle. I only noticed it at the end of the day. There's a bit of a red mark there, but not too painful. Put some aloe vera gel in it this evening. For breakfast, this is it, and some poached eggs on fried mushrooms on avocado. I think there's some salmon on there as well. Yeah, and then this is another clip, another angle on the train on the way home, or on the train station on the way home. Look, I poke it in. Look at that dent. Look at that dent in my leg. Anyway, I'm not going to A&E again because I went to A&E the other day and there was nothing wrong with me. So there's never going to be anything wrong with me, and I ain't going to A&E for this. It's just an insect bite. Like, I know people that have had insect bites before. If I die, I die. It is what it is. So after my 10-hour shift, I went to the gym and did the back extension machine for the third time this month. Get a nice little pump in there. So I started off holding this position for 2 minutes, and that felt good. Then I grabbed a 20 kilo plate and did a few reps. I did 10 on each leg, and then I did 2 sets of 12 with both legs behind the pads. The outer hip flexors were feeling a little bit sore today, partially, I reckon, from the training session I had yesterday. It was quite explosive. My quads, I mentioned that they were a little bit sore yesterday, but they felt fine. I did have a little bit of cramp. I woke up actually throughout the night and I was soaking wet, sweating, about 12:30 and then at 1:30. So, come to think of it, did I have this bite yesterday? Nah, it wouldn't have affected me only through the night, and then I wouldn't have just not noticed it all day. So I don't think it would have been that. But yeah, I was up throughout the night, waking up like drenched in sweat, which was a bit weird. And then, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, then I woke up first thing in the morning. You only stretch as soon as you wake up. Yeah, well, when I stretched, I got a bit of cramp in my hip flexor. I say hip flexor, what is that muscle? The muscle that goes out from your groin, yeah, down the inside of your thigh, and then like behind the knee almost. It's a really awkward one, yeah, because you can't actually stretch it out. Like some cramps, yeah, you can stretch out to like relieve. This one, where it's like the inside of your leg, straightening the leg and bending the knee doesn't actually resolve it. So I literally had to just try and completely relax and sort of yield to the cramp and hope that it went away, which it did. So maybe the session, how hot was it yesterday? It was quite hot, innit? I don't know. Sweating out throughout the night and then waking up with cramp after a heavy training session after a 10-hour shift maybe left me a bit dehydrated. Probably not to do with this bite. Anyway, I'm talking about this bite now. It's boring me too. Speaking of cramp, when I was doing the single leg variation of this movement in that previous clip, the hamstrings were on fire, like on the brink of getting cramp. And I only managed 1 set on each leg, and then I went back to doing it with the plate and having both feet behind the pad, because the main reason for doing it is the lower back and getting the blood into the lower back and making that lower back stabilize throughout that range of motion, right? benefit of doing it single legged is that obviously you're going to target each glute individually. And if you're doing it with a weight, or even if you're not doing it with a weight, even if you're doing it with body weight, right? Each leg is having to do twice the work if you're doing it one leg at a time versus doing both legs where they can share the load. I guess you could say the glute activation is another main reason for doing it as well. But as I explained a few days ago, like I have been having a little bit of lower back pain, so strengthening that area is what I want to be doing. If you're a person who's experiencing lower back pain as well, and you have back extension in the gym, I 100% recommend it. Even if actually, forget that, you don't have to think, yeah. The pump that you get within the back extension machine is like no other. Like if you do 3 sets of 12 reps, yeah, going down and up with both feet behind the pad, you don't do it. Don't even have to do it one leg at a time. Literally body weight, 3 sets of 12 reps, yeah. When you get to the gym, before you do deadlifts or whatever you want to do, and you get the blood into the back, this gives you a pump like no other. Like it's unbelievable. It's like you're wearing a really tight belt around your waist. It's like you've got a back brace on even. Like getting the blood into the lower back at the start of your workout on the back extension machine makes you feel powerful, like full stop. So if you're seeing this and you've never done that and you've got one of these machines in your gym, yeah, next workout, walk in there, go straight to it, set 45 degrees, set the pad so it's just underneath your waist, and go up and down for reps of 12 and see how that feels. It's insane. It's actually insane. It's one of the best exercises. I can't speak highly enough of it. Like I do the back extension machine for that reason, in it, because it feels like you're wearing a back brace once you've done it. It's crazy. Like if you've ever done deadlifts badly, yeah, and you get a pump in your lower back, and it's, that doesn't feel good. This is the opposite of that. This is like, oh, okay, so this is protecting my back before I go and do something else. It's insane. Between some of the sets of back extension, I did some tibialis raises. So that's when I had my back to the wall and my feet together, and I was pointing my toes up to the sky and back down. Usual volume would be sets of 20 or 25, and I'm trying to do probably 100 reps in total throughout the workout. And the idea is to get a really deep burn in that tibialis muscle that connects your ankle to your knee, and that will prevent shin splints and help improve any knee pain you might have. It's not an essential once you're out of knee pain and you don't have shin splints, but it's one of those exercises that's like really good for maintaining your pain-free ability, especially as a runner. So add those in there. They're easy to forget because you can't really see that muscle, and if you're not in pain, then why would you train it, right? But sometimes I find that, yeah, knee pain does creep in a little bit, so that just keeps it at bay. I'm not having any knee pain at the moment, so I don't need to do it, but training muscles regularly, and as I'm going to the gym again, like, it's a good idea to move if you can move. Where I've had so much time off and my lower back's starting to hurt, it's kind of like, all right, well, you haven't done the reps that you should be doing, so now you're going to start having little aches and pains, and thus inevitably, like, one of the things that my body's keen to tell me I should be taking care of: my lower back, my knees. What else is a problem area? My upper back, I guess. So yeah, did some dead hangs, and I bumped into a guy in the gym who was suggesting that I did these. So I did about 2 minutes, 2 reps for 2 minutes. My abs were on fire after. And then in between the dead hang knee raises, I did a bit of stretching. So at the end of the session, I did feel very good. My hip flexors are in a little bit of pain. Like, they've been aching a little bit on and off throughout the day. My hamstrings are a little bit sore as well. My lower back feels outstanding. My chest is a little bit sore. That thing, that infected bite on my ankle, hopefully gets better. It's a bit itchy and a bit sore. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. I'm really looking forward to racing the 100 metres and the 200 metres on Saturday. And I'm certain I'm going to PB in both those races. So hopefully the wind is favourable and it's a legal time. But there's no reason as to why I won't be able to do that tomorrow night. I'm back at the track training. I'm thinking Friday might make sense to not go to the gym and get an early night and get a full 8 hours, because I only got 5.5 the last 2 nights and my recovery is in the dirt. When I got home, I didn't make a proper dinner because I didn't actually buy anything. So I had some protein cereal, like some chocolate hazelnut protein cereal thing, which I dropped on the floor. Apparently it's got 21% protein, whatever that means. But it's high in fibre and it's plant-based protein, so I don't think that's very bioavailable, so I'm going to have a protein shake as well. See you tomorrow.